Well, I think it's safe to say that the buyers won. Nice. Big old bull bar back up again. So given that bull strength to the upside, there will be buyers that just buy that candle. Typically, it's a little bit better to try to buy a dip into it. 76.50, you know, buying 75.50 or something that's just a little bit more of a pullback. And there's even going to be support all the way down to 73.75. So there are some, you know, there are some ways in depending on how aggressive you want to be. I'm more so looking at this thinking, all right, well, we have a nice drive up. I want to see the sellers try to come back in again and fail. We've got a higher high. Now I want to see a higher low driven by sell side failure. That I think would be a little bit of a cleaner signal rather than taking it, you know, at a different approach. Man, it does look like the sellers tried coming in there, but nice little dip back potential buying opportunity here. Long on the S&P, 75 quarter, looking for 76 quarter. See if we can get a lift back up on the S&P. One tick from the target. Tested the target. Target filled. Out. Nice little scalp there. So again, the reason why I liked that one is I wanted to see a secondary failure. We saw one that was a little bit wishy-washy, but you can kind of see it a little bit cleaner on the 10-second chart. Sometimes it's just a little bit nicer to look at the faster ones. So we had that original drive up, and we need to wait for the market to show us some form of resistance. Remember, if I'm going to be going short, like we were talking about before, I need to have a lot of proof. Well, because of that, I obviously just told you what I want to do. I don't necessarily want to go short. I want to go long, but I want to wait for the sellers to try to come in and drive the market down and fail, right? So we had that initial pullback, and they had a really good rally up, but they missed that high and rotated back down. And when they rotated back down, this is where we were talking about, you know, okay, this is an area that buyers might want to come in. Maybe they want to come in here, but remember me saying I kind of want to see them fail again. Well, what happened? They came down to the lows. They failed that press, went flying higher, gave us a nice inside pullback to intermediary structure. There's your scalp, right? So what are we doing? Remember, what I'm always talking about when we're looking at these patterns, we're looking for a minimum of 3 reasons to get into a trade, right? A minimum of 3 reasons. What are our reasons? We have a massively bullish day. The market's up 1.8%. That's, I mean, pretty much reason number 1, 3, 5, 10, and 17. But reason number 2, right? We have a good bullish drive to the upside after the bears failed to continue lower, right? Reason number 3, I think I said 3 already, but reason number 2. Reason number 3, we're coming off of previous POC support, 72.75. There's my 3 reasons.